But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here and it's your first time here, my name is Cass. So let's just dive right into the video, okay? Today we're talking about the bounce back lie. So if you don't know what that is, usually, well, I would say that this is something that has been happening over the past few years, where there's this expectation that once you give birth, your body is going to just snap back, bounce back, super uber easy and fast. And that's not necessarily the case for everybody. I feel like this is something that has been very much highlighted by social media, that we started seeing all these women bouncing back so quickly and so easily. I mean, granted, I'm sure there are women that do bounce back really fast, but that's not the case for every woman. And I just wanted to come on here and say that you are not alone, and it's okay if you do not bounce back right away. Our bodies go through a lot when we're pregnant. You know, you're growing a human being for 9-10 months of your life, and that is not the easiest thing on your body. Physically, mentally, emotionally, a lot goes into pregnancy. So chances are you gain weight. A lot of women gain weight, some less than others, some more than others, and that is okay. That is totally okay. Just try your best not to put so much pressure on yourself. Focus on good health. Focus on making sure that your baby is in good health. Your baby is good. That is what your focus should be on. And when you're ready to start working on losing that weight, if you're ever ready, then you can do that. Don't feel the need to rush into bouncing back to your pre-baby body. Losing weight when you have a newborn, it is not easy. For myself, during my pregnancy, I gained about 20 pounds. And by the time I went for my 6-week checkup, I had lost all the 20 pounds. But let me tell you something. I gained all that weight back. So I breastfed my daughter from day one till she was till she was a year old. And by the time she was a year, she wasn't really breastfeeding as much. But yeah, she was breastfeeding all the way till she was after a year old. And what I've always heard my entire life is that when you're breastfeeding, the weight just sheds off. That is not necessarily true. It definitely was not true for me. With breastfeeding, I gained all the way back and some, okay? I was in shock, okay? But the thing is, I knew exactly why. Breastfeeding made me so hungry. It made me extremely hungry. I was constantly eating, especially in the beginning, because I would find myself like feeding my daughter in the middle of the night and thinking, I am so hungry. I like this granola bars that I would eat in the middle of the night because I would be so freaking hungry. It was insane. I wasn't even that hungry during my 3rd trimester of pregnancy. I couldn't believe how much food I was eating. So obviously, if you're eating in that way, by the way, this is something that your body needs when you're breastfeeding. So don't feel like you have to starve yourself while you're breastfeeding, because what's going to happen is your milk supply is going to get affected, which means that your child's milk is going to, get affected. So don't feel like, oh, I gotta like minimize my eating. I gotta starve myself because I'm eating way too much. And now, I'm not losing the baby weight anymore because I have to breastfeed. Honestly, like I said, don't rush it. Don't rush the whole losing weight. For me, I just had to prioritize. I'm like, okay, I'm physically not really ready to start exercising yet. I definitely am eating a lot in order for me to get the milk supply that I need. So chances are I'm not going to lose the weight that I want to lose, at least not yet. Have I started to lose the weight now? Honestly, my daughter turned 1 in August, and I would say in October, that's when I was like, okay, now I'm gonna start trying to work on losing weight. So it took me over a year for me to start actually working on losing weight. And again, losing weight is not a marathon. No, that's wrong. It's not a race. Losing weight is not a race, okay? You don't have to race to, do it so quickly and lose all the weight so fast. For me, what's important is to make a lifestyle change. Make sure that I am being physically active, make sure that I am nourishing my body, making sure that I'm eating the right amount of food, not way too much food, not less food, and eating the right kinds of food that are going to nourish my body, that the kinds of food that are going to help me build muscle and lose fat. So that is what my focus is on. And it took me the whole pregnancy and then the whole year after, postpartum, to gain all of this weight. So I don't expect myself to lose the weight in like 3 months or something like that. It took me almost 2 years to gain all of this weight. So I'm not expecting all of it to fall off in like a couple months. I am giving myself grace. And I think that's something that's very important. Give yourself grace. It is not easy being a mother. It is not easy trying to make time for yourself as a mother. It just isn't, but we do the best that we can. And that's all you can expect of yourself. Do the best that you can and don't rush yourself. So this whole thing about, when you breastfeed, all the weight just falls off. Maybe for some, yes, but it's not necessarily true for everybody. So don't beat yourself up about it. And even if you're not breastfeeding and you haven't lost the baby weight, like I said, having a baby is a lot of work. It really is a lot of work, and it's hard to make time for yourself, in order for you to lose that weight. So just give yourself some grace. It is going to happen. Just take baby steps, no pun intended. Just take baby steps to get there, okay? Make sure that you're just doing what you need to do and focus on being a great parent and focus on being there for yourself. And honestly, if you can get support, if you have someone that can support you, someone that can, be with the baby for, even if it's just like 20 minutes for you to get like a quick workout. I do go to the gym. I can't go to the gym necessarily every day. So when I can't go to the gym, I work out at home. I either, if my husband is home, then, he's with the baby, or, if he's not home, I just wait till she's taking a nap, and then, I get a quick, 20-30 minute workout. Usually I just go on YouTube and look for something. And yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing for the past few months, and it's working out for me. Like, I'm not straining myself. I'm not doing anything excessively. I'm really trying to make this a lifestyle change. I'm really trying to focus on my health, and everything else will fall into place. So I'm curious to know, what has your experience been with breastfeeding and weight loss, or just weight loss in general after giving birth? I'm really interested in knowing what you guys went through, going through, or what are the steps that you're taking to lose weight, if you have already started. I'm really curious to know. So that is the end of this video, guys. I really hope that this was a little bit helpful to at least someone. I'm excited to see what you guys have to say about your journeys. So I will see you guys in the comment section, and I will also see you in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day, and see you later. Bye.